Hi everyone, I'm Sharlene. I am the content creator and digital marketing executive for Loviisa Fabrics. I work remotely in Ireland, and today I am going to be talking you through some of my plans for the coming month for December. So it has been a while since I've been on here. I think this is not something that I say very often, but I do feel like I lost my sojo a little tiny bit this month, which is really not like me. I love sewing. I sew obviously for my job. This is my life revolves around, or my work life revolves around sewing and fabric. So it has been a wee bit strange to feel like that, and I just haven't had that motivation to make something recently. So yeah, a wee bit strange. I think the knitting and stitching show was here in Belfast at the start of November, and I think there was so much buzz and so much hype about everything, and then maybe just the sort of come down after that, I was a wee bit sort of, just not really feeling it. So I think my sojo's back. I think I'm ready to get stuck into all this, so I am excited to share some of these plans with you all. I have made one thing, and I made it just after the show, and it was the Trend Patterns Raglan dress in our Atelier Jupe Patchwork Viscose, and I love it. I really love that dress. I'm so happy to get that made. I had made a new coat, or a new jacket, wool jacket in a brown, and the two paired so well together, the wool and the viscose, and that's maybe what gave me that wee bit of a sort of kick to get it made. But yeah, since then it's just all sort of taken a wee bit of a nosedive, and I've hardly got any sewing for myself done, and I know it does actually affect my mood whenever I can't get the sewing machine and sort of just work for me. So yeah, I'm happy that it's back. And yeah, so I'll put a few pictures in of the raglan dress. I did make a change to it, so the pattern is just supposed to be gathered at the front neckline and then have the opening and the tie at the back, but I switched it around for this one. So cut the back on the fold, cut the front in two, and then added the slit and just sort of reversed the tie so that it ties at the front. I have done that before with another fabric and really liked it. So yeah, I'm so pleased with it. I love the fabric and I love the colours. I can't remember now if there's any of it left in stock, but I will link it down below if there is. So then, my plans. Quickly, these billy trousers will get done someday. I'm so close to getting them done, and I made really good progress on them I think in October, and I have one leg fully sewn together with pockets and everything in it. This is our dead stock wool crepe. I can't remember if we have this colour in stock, but we do have some that are very similar. And then the second leg is nearly finished. I just need to sew the inside leg same. So yeah, they need to get finished this month. I honestly can't believe it's taken me so long. And then new plans. So I have this lovely pile of green fabrics, which is maybe what has got me excited again. We'll talk about the bottom one first. So this is cut. I'm hosting a sewing day tomorrow in our village, and so I have a day of sewing, nearly a full day of sewing planned. So I decided to get this cut out. So this is the Cousette denim in the green shade. I love this fabric so much. I had got it thinking that I was going to make either a jacket or a pair of trousers, and then my plans completely changed when Named Clothing released their latest patterns. So I'll show you. There's the two different sides to this. I've one more piece to cut out here. So there's the brighter green side, and then there is the darker green. So usually denim is woven with a white fibre and then the colour, but this has actually been woven with the black and the green, so it gives it that really deep sort of luscious green colour, and it's gorgeous. It's really lovely. The two colours, the two shades blend so well together. So I'm going to be using this as the right side. You can use either side with this, whichever colour you want. I'm going for the darker one, and I'm making the Loviisa dress by Named Clothing. I'll put a picture in. It is very similar to an Aline or Align, Aligne. It's a UK brand, fashion brand, but they have a dress very similar, and it is a half placket, like shirt dress, and just plain sleeves, collar, side pockets. So it's a very simple silhouette, but the sort of placket makes it that wee bit different. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I think it's going to be so nice for winter with like black tights and boots, and yeah, just be such an easy outfit. So I am very, very excited to get this sewn up tomorrow. I'll not get it all done, I'm sure, but I'll make a good stab at it. I don't have buttons yet for it. I don't know, they have used snaps in the pattern, like the denim snaps. I'm not sure if I'll use them. I probably will use them if I have any in my stash. I'll have a wee look. But I think like that dark grey sort of a shade would be perfect for it. Then we have two more Cousette fabrics here. Well, we'll do this fabric first. You've seen this one already. This is our emerald leopard print viscose, and yeah, I think probably I do like red. The Raglan dress I made there was a lot of red in it, but green is my favourite, and especially coming up this time of year, I do love wearing a lot of green. And I actually think this fabric is really nice if you want something festive but not limited to like the Christmas period. I think this fabric is actually perfect. There's one of our local clothing shops actually had a dress in the window recently, and it was a fitted bodice, and I can't remember the rest of it, but it was this like an emerald green viscose, or an emerald green leopard print. So I am going to possibly, I think I might go for something similar, like a fitted bodice with a wee short puff sleeve and midi length skirt, possibly. I think I can't remember if I got 3 meters or more. I might have got more. If I do have more, I'll probably just use the rest of it to make something for Emily, for my daughter, because I know she'll love this too. And then we could potentially wear them on Christmas Day and be matching, because she loves that. She loves matching on Christmas Day. So that is a possibility. I'll maybe see. I can't remember. I wonder, can I? No, I think it is. It's maybe 3.5 at the most. If it is 3.5, I possibly could get 2 garments out of it. I think, as far as I remember, I got more because I thought I might want to do a maxi length dress, and I thought I'll just get that extra bit. So yeah, we'll see which one works out there. So then these fabrics arrived last week, and they're still bundled up, patiently waiting to be stroked and pre-washed and sewn up. So these are both from Cousette. There's been 2 collections, the British Symphony collection. There was part 1, which had this denim in it and some of the brighter shades, and then part 2 came in 2 parts, if this makes sense. So this was the first part, and then I actually have a fabric from the latest part coming soon as well, because the colours are just so beautiful. But this one is honestly, it feels so good. Whenever it arrived, I actually had to go back onto the website and double check that it was cotton, because it does not feel like cotton at all. It is so soft. It's actually just, the feel of this is amazing, really lovely. It's it is actually, it's just gorgeous. So silky and smooth, and it has this, like, it's toffee and green check, and I love it. I really love it. And it's going to be a top. I have 2 meters. I have 2 new fabrics from Cousette coming. So I felt this and I thought, so I make a shirt for my daddy every Christmas and for his birthday. And when I felt this, I thought, he would actually really like this too, but I don't want to give it to him. So there is a white and grey stripe, like a really fine stripe as well, and it's a very similar feel. So I've ordered it for him, which I think he will probably wear a bit more than this one. I mean, I might see the other one and then decide I want to keep that and give him this. I'll confer with my mum to see what she thinks. But yeah, this honestly feels incredible. It is so soft. I mean, I would say it's up there with like Liberty Tanalon. It feels incredible. It's so soft. Yeah, and I love that check. So this will be a top with either V-neck or square neck and ruffles, I think, down the front. It is my new pattern that I'm hopefully releasing, if not in December, in January, which I'm really excited about. It's actually moving forward at the minute, which could be part of the reason I haven't sewn as much recently, because I have been working on that. But I'm at the stage now where I'm going to have to start sewing lots of samples, so I'm sure my sewing machine will be seeing lots of action soon. But yeah, I think it's going to be one of them, because it's just gorgeous. It's so lovely, and I think with a puff sleeve, it's just gonna sit really nicely. Yeah, so excited for this. And then this one, I always knew this was going to be mine. There was never really any doubt from the moment I saw it. So we have more of the green, but this time it's like a dark sort of a sage green, and this is a viscose. It's called Capucine, I think. So it's on a dark background. We've got the green, this like golden yellow and white, but this sort of navy bit here, it nearly looks like a flocked velvet sort of effect, like that, like textured part of a fabric. There's just this really lovely sort of print on it, and it really just sets the print apart, because obviously there's so many florals. They are quite common, but I think this bit here just elevates the fabric to a whole different level and makes it look really luxurious. Like, that we added bit of texture, I think is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And yes, there's 3 meters here, and this will be a dress. I think I had originally thought this might be my Christmas Day dress, but now I'm wondering about this. I could always order more of this and make Emily a dress in it too. But yeah, I do love this. I really love this. It's just so gorgeous. The part 2 of this bit from Cousette has more, it's more like our autumn sunset collection. So there's a lot of blues and navies and that like rosewood pink and rusts, and it is stunning. There's a few really lovely floral prints. The one that I've ordered is the mahogany shade. It's like a floral print, but it's like a shadow sort of a print. So there's it's like a deep rosewoody sort of pink, and then or that browny pink shade, and then a navy, and it is gorgeous. It's really lovely. Definitely my colours. So I have some of it coming for another dress, and then yeah, the stripe cotton as well. They brought in as well a jacquard cotton, quilted cotton, and it's like a charcoal grey on one side, and on the other side is this really lovely toffee shade, and it's quilted in big circle shapes. It is gorgeous, really lovely, and I've been so tempted, but I'm trying to remind myself that I have Christmas presents to sew. I have I've just a lot of things to do at the minute, and I really don't need another fabric tempting me right now, especially another coat fabric, because I have so many wools right now. It's getting a bit out of hand, so I need to focus on what I have first, I think, and then if it's still there in the new year, I probably will treat myself to that. So yeah, those are my plans at the moment. I am really, really excited to make, especially, well, actually all of these. I'm really excited to make them all, and I think this is what I needed, that excitement to come back, to really want to get back stuck back into sewing. Yeah, there's just been a lot going on recently, which is why. A few other things that we have happening. Our workshops are now live for 2025. We have 3 brand new workshops in January, which is really exciting. And if you're not sure what you want for Christmas, if you want to try something new, these are so perfect for it. We have an overlocker workshop, so mastering your overlocker, and we're covering jersey and stretch fabric, and you will be making a sweatshirt during the workshop, fully on your overlocker, so that's going to be really exciting. And we're also going to cover then how you use your overlocker with woven fabrics, because I think a lot of workshops focus on using your overlocker for jersey because it is what you mostly do, but I would use mine a lot for like hemming really fine fabrics and things like that. So there's a lot you can do on it that's not just limited to jersey fabrics or stretch fabrics. We have a clone your own clothes workshop as well, which is exciting. We've been asked for that a few times. So it'll be showing you the techniques of how to copy a garment that you already have and then create your pattern and how to put it together. And the third one is fitting. So we will actually be using my pattern that I am releasing, and you'll be making up your toile in that, and then we'll assess the fit for everyone and how to make any adjustments. So yeah, really excited to try. Excited and nervous. I get very nervous when we're doing new workshops, but an excited kind of nervous. And then in May, we have 2 more. We have a 2-day trouser workshop, so it will be drafting your block and then how to use that block to make a perf trouser. So whereas before we've always done just the block, which can be used to make a perf trousers, but we're taking it that wee bit further. So how to add your pockets, if you want to do a fly zip, how you would add a waistband, how you would draft all those different pieces and then put it together. If you pick a simple enough design, you can potentially get the finished trousers made in the 2 days. But if you're going for something a wee bit more complicated, we do say that you might need to finish it at home. And then the bodice block workshop will also be back too for 1 day. So yes, loads of exciting workshops, and we're planning more for later in the year. We'll get them up soon. We have a new Danish design sweatshirting fabric in, and it is so soft and cozy and fluffy and snuggly and comes in a really gorgeous range of colours. So I'm going to link the new arrivals down below and you can go and have a look at them. They're gorgeous. And we also have our pyjama bundles. We have new pyjama bundles on the line as well, which are always lovely, either as a gift to give to someone you know who sews, or just to make into pyjamas for yourself or for someone else as well, because the everything's matched together perfectly. And then last thing, we have a remnant sale on at the minute, and it's on until Sunday midnight. And if you buy 4 or more remnants, you get 20% off. And we've been adding loads of new remnants after our big sale there recently. We obviously have loads of remnants now, and we're getting them all online, and you can save on them. Or if you buy 4 or more units of sale fabric, so if you get 2 meters of sale fabric, you can get an extra 20% off that as well. So I will link the sale down below and all the details and the code and stuff for the offer as well. And I think that's it. So yeah, hopefully some of this will be made soon, and I will be back on sharing it with you. We have plans for some new colour collections, so I will try my best to come on and chat to you about some of them as well. And yeah, there's one, probably it's nearly based around this print. So I would say there's a lot of my wardrobe that fits into this new colour collection. So yeah, I'll come on and I'll share some of those pieces and fabrics that I have. So yeah, and that's it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're all staying safe this weekend. I know there's quite a lot of weather warnings in place for the UK with the storm coming in. So yes, stay safe and inside and sew. And I will chat to you all soon. Bye.